Hi there and welcome back to Planescape Torment. I'm Byron and we are in the Drowned Nations and we are heading back towards the Dead Nations. Plenty of nations down here, right?
Alright.
So here we have Akasta. Well, we could tell her that the Silent King is dead. I had some questions. Did you know the Silent King is nothing but a skeleton? Huh? Akasta's eyes narrow. What do you say about the king, blooded thing? The Silent King is a dead thing. He isn't alive. Certain of this, yeah? He is still and silent and food? I'm certain. He's definitely just a corpse.
Updated my journal.
Akasta's face splits into a gruesome, toothy grin. She exhales a long, slow hiss and then screams, "Kill them all now! Feed!" And we can, of course, kill her. She's not that tough.
Damn. The Karak sings true.
And down she goes. But the problem is, not only the ghouls
The Karak sings true.
are hostile, everyone in here is hostile. Also the skeletons and the ones that were civilized. So that is like... we could, of course, wipe them out.
Did you see that?
But that is not a good thing, I would say. See, everybody attacks us now. What did that do? Still awful good. But yeah, probably not a good thing. So but we would get like loot and stuff.
Done.
But, yeah. See, everyone is just... everyone is hostile.
Kansas Valley.
Is that Hargrim? Yeah, so no, let's not do that. Instead, we go to the nameless zombie.
Done.
Where is it? Yeah, I don't know.
Done. I'm gone. Done.
Somewhere around here. There it is. As the zombie faces you, a glint of recognition flashes in her dead eyes. My name. You find my name? And we stick to the truth. I found a tomb, but the name was ruined, illegible.
Updated my journal.
No. The zombie holds her shaking head in her hands. Cannot be. Why don't you just choose a new name? She stands there, watching her silently. Did you understand? You could choose a new name. She shakes her head, backing away as if frightened. But no. Can't you see how you've changed? Would your true name fit you any longer? She pauses, putting her hands to her cheek. The corpse bites her lower lip. Yes, see? You can let your old name go now. Become something new. But who? What name? She appears confused, overwhelmed. Anything you like. Anything. She stands quietly for a time, staring at the floor. Suddenly, she raises her head. You name? Name me? Okay, we think of a name for her.
Updated my journal.
You think of a name, but before you can speak it, the zombie hushes you, drawing close and cupping a hand over her ear. You whisper the name to her. The corpse nods and then smiles. Yes, thank you. Of course, farewell. So, and so we can kind of delete that marker now. Quest solved. Let's
Done.
go around the corner to the merchant. So here we do have the skeleton merchant. Do you have any new wares, my friend? so we can sell things. So, Club of Nettles. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's hang on to that for a moment. Nobody wants the wooden club though. Enchanted hammer, I don't need that. We can sell several things at once though. Spiked knuckles, I don't need that. Battle axe. Warhammer. An enchanted battle axe. I don't need non-magical punch daggers. I'm hanging on to the punch daggers of Morin though. +1 to piercing damage, +2 to armor class, +1 to luck. Enchanted +2. These daggers are once wielded by Murin the Jinxed. Murin was a hapless young woman who became a thief through a series of disasters. Each of these accidents resulted in the death of the trainer for whatever profession she chose. Out of desperation, Murin trained herself in the art of thievery with laughable resorts. Murin's thieving career was filled with numerous mishaps that involved her in combat situations. Each such combat often ended with Murin being seriously wounded and thrown into prison. When it became obvious that Murin was not long for this world, her father, Archmage Sorkon, created these magical blades for her. With the luck provided by her new blades, Murin was actually able to successfully strike an opponent in combat, which came as a shock to her. While her opponent was busy bleeding, Murin would make good her escape. Unfortunately, during one such escape, Murin tripped, fell on her dagger, and died before she could staunch the bleeding from her wounds. Yeah, shit. We hang on to that, of course. So, we could also buy a few things. For instance, an enchanted punch dagger. And a scroll of ice knife. Because that is a spell that the con is still lacking. Okay, let's get rid of... No, this is still wrong. You should do this. Inventory is so limited. So we put in the wooden club and the leg bone club. Okay. Nobody needs this. And you have some jewelry that nobody needs. Also the tomb keys, I don't think we need those anymore, we put them in here. So, we have a few charms. And that is it. Very nice. Where to next? I think we should go to the Weeping Stone Catacombs. What time is it? Oh, just 10 minutes. We still have plenty of time. Because now that we have the ability to talk to dead people, I see dead people, I talk to dead people, that we got from Stay and Marry, we can now talk to the corpses here. This is Chet. A sandy-haired collector's corpse is covered with nasty bites. The dead man's neck still writhes, as if it were trying to twist itself off his body. He speaks with an effort. Hey, I'm Chad, need your help. What's wrong with you? See this neck? It's stretching like taffy and contracting. Damn Vargol bit me. I'm dead and I need to hold my head on if I don't want to be one of those damnable things. He's speaking with an effort. You gotta kill the Vargols down this passage, all of them, to save me from that. What will you give me for that? In return, I'll give you directions to a powerful magical item. That side tells me you might need it. What is it? Find it, and then I'll tell you, not before. Fine, I'm gone. So, we move over here. And over
All right.
here. And then we see
Done.
the gargoyles. Here they are. Excuse me. Attack. We get 200 experience per gargoyle, but obviously it's divided by 3. Anybody else without a ticket?
All right. All right. I'm gone. Done. All right.
So let's return to chat. You notice Chad's neck is better now. It is no longer bulging out as if it wanted to separate from the torso. Thanks, friend. At least now I know I ain't going to be a wargirl for eternity. You want your reward now? Tell me. And 3,750 XP. Alright, here's what it is. There's a reason the drowned nations are called that. There's a magic bottle that never stops its flow, a decanter hidden in the drowned nations' catacombs. You get that and you got all the fresh water you'll ever need. Alright, where is it? You sneak past either the debtors or the rats into the drowned nations. Once you made it there, you head down the main passageway past 3 doors on your left. You'll pass under an arch and then you take the first door on your left. It is the arch closest to the back wall. I don't know the command word, but it's still, I'll still trickle some drop, but it'll still trickle some drops for you. You got all that, friend? I think so. I had some other questions though. Oh, come on. He pauses. What do you want? Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm Chad. Used to be an artist. Money, fame, respect, women. And then it all fell apart. Joined up with Farad and his crew, and I became one of the best catacomb prowlers in the bunch. I could lift something from under the nose of the Ghoul Queen herself. Then I got cocky, and I got designs on one of the stone keeps too. That's what I call the serious catacombs down here, and I turned into wargirl food. Nearly became a wargirl myself, held onto my own head here by force of will alone. Good thing you came along. Tell me about the other collectors. Heh. There's a good many of us. Gris was the best though, behind me of course. What can you tell me about the catacombs? What can I tell you about the catacombs? Lots of monsters, and if you're smart you won't waste your time down here. Come get what you need to get and get out. Too many of these places have traps, and too many have become home to things you'd rather not see. My advice is to get out while you can. I consider it. So, yeah, okay, that's one thing. We should head over to Glyph, whatever, the stone, the face in the stone. We already have the decanter and we need it here. You have found the flask of which I spoke? Yes. A note of eagerness creeps into Glyph's dead voice. You have it? Pour some of its waters across my lips, and I shall tell you what I promised to tell you. Here you go. And 5,000 XP. The clear water from the flask trickles across the stone lips, diluting the filthy flow that spews from the holes. As you watch, the ditch's water slowly dissipates entirely, the dirty taint of it replaced by clear, fresh water. Clive groans in ecstasy. After a moment he says, "Do you wish your answer now or later?" "Give it to me now." Seek out the woman named Nimel. She resides in the clerk's ward, in Upper Sigil. I know not where exactly. Best of luck in your quest, immortal. The voice seems to fade as it speaks to you. Thanks, Clive. I had a few more questions.
Updated my journal.
The stone face is silent. A trickle of clear water runs from the corner of its eye, and the grimace carved into the face is loosened. Cliff, I need some more answers. The face remains impassive and silent. Very well then. You know, boss, I was getting really sick of his constant pauses anyway. It's a good thing he's shut up now. Very funny, Morty. Let's go. Okay, now we should head over here to the Crypt of the Embraced. Because Chad said something about Chris, and as chance would have it, Chris is a quest too. Get Quinn's poison charm from the body of Chris. And in we go. Despite the age of this crypt, these coffins appear to be in near perfect condition. Oh. Oops. Okay. This is Chris. This is the corpse of a man with a surprised look on his beak-nosed face. It is hard to tell how he died, whether from the numerous horrific slashing wounds across his abdomen and throat, or from blood loss incurred when his right arm was nearly severed from his shoulder. As the corpse replies to you, its voice rattles in its throat. Eh? No, no. Beast, must run. Why do I feel so numb? Am I drunk? Can't I feel me hands and me legs? What? Last thing I remember is being pushed in here. The voice being slashed by some big pickin' thing. Who are you? Eh? Who in the nine hells are you? Show yourself. Oh, by the hairy ass of Pan himself. I'm dead, ain't I? I'm afraid so. Can you answer me some questions? Always knew it'd come down to this. Tell me, Carter, am I still in the catacombs? Yes. The corpse's voice is bitter. Figures, it does. Do them a good turn and they'll do nothing for you. Right. I just wanted to ask some questions. The corpse lets loose a gusty sigh. What did you want to know, Burke? What happened to you anyway? Me and me boys had just popped this crypt, and it was harder than picking a chastity belt, I'm telling you. After tearing and prying at the door for a little past eternity, got in here and were looking at opening the main crypt when me blood started shouting and this thing slashes me and dumps me into this crypt. I'm fighting it and I hear them start running, me bloods. What happened to them, eh? Where be Bird Loden? They make it or are they in the dead book? I don't know. Aye, well, let's hope they didn't. Filthy running pikers. I had some other questions. What can you tell me about these catacombs? They are me stomping grounds. Lots of ripe crypts down here, near untouched by anyone in over a... He pauses. Well, a lot of years, by my reckoning. Me and the boys have cracked a lot of crypts down here. We've just gotten to this one when the problem happened. What happened? You already had that, thank you. Tell me about yourself. Gris the Vulture. They called me that on account of being able to smell out crypts and snatch the best loot for anyone else knew it was there. I spent most of my time picking the dead bodies. Why do you ask? You're Gris, eh? I let the other villagers know you're dead. Well, I'm friggin' dead, it looks like. Give them my worst regards then. The blighters are probably already picking through me stash and scrounging my corpse. No, your corpse is here. Where's your stash though? Ah, your head a little bit tucked away near me kip. A little bit that wheezing, crusty blighter fur didn't know nothing about. It is to the right of that red-hot Ojo's place, if I remember correctly. Chris, I need you to tell me where Quint's charm is. He said you would know. Quint's charm? The corpse laughs. If that stuffing-filled, pox-ridden whoreson sent you down here for dead, you're in the wrong place, Burke. That thing's back in the buried village. But where is it? Heh. Burke, if I was dead, you can bet you'd never be dragging that chant from me. But... He pauses, philosophically. But since I'm a deader now, I'll tell you. It's buried in the refuse on the left side of Martha, the corpse ripper's house. You ain't averse to digging in refuse, I hope. Thanks, Chris. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Okay. I just wish they would put that in here. Like, if you click on the quest, that information should appear here as well. But you kind of have to figure it out from your journal. Alrighty, so that is all we can do in here. And now we should head to the Warrens of Thought. Let's save just in case things go sideways. Who are you? Mantuok. You see a half-man, half-red hybrid. Its red eyes gleam with a certain cunning, and the voice that issues from its mouth is oily and insinuating. So a biped, you're a biped too. So a biped comes, willing, to the halls of many as one. What do you want, man, and where do you intend to go? Step lightly, intruder, and speak the truth through Mantuok. I came to see you. Came to see me, and who has sent you on this fool's errand? Suego. He pauses as if evaluating you. And why did the priest of dust and ash not use the usual methods? Why did Suego Redkin not use the couriers? Bah, no matter. Speak the message and have done with it. He told me I should speak it only to many as one. The were-rat's tail lashes furiously. Very well, speak to many as one you shall. Speak no lies, biped, for the many can read your thoughts as easily as it hears your voice. I'll keep that in mind. We shall see. A voice that sounds like thousands speaking at once, like squirming and scales resounds in your head. Incredible anger and a sense of bare restraint throbs under the surface, a current of rage. Murderer, speak your purpose here. Who are you? We have already met in the dark halls. We have seen your face as you shed our blood. Speak your purpose, you murderer. If you have come to kill us all, you cannot succeed. Mortar whispers, this ain't good, chief. Watch your step or they'll wipe your mind clean out of existence. They are more powerful than bigger groups. Each of them adds to a group brain. They're deadly. Silence. We speak to the scarred one. We will eliminate you if you utter one more word. Know you that you are in the Warrens of Thought, and know that you have incurred our displeasure. Speak your purpose, murderer. Why do you call me murderer? The stench of lies clusters thickly around you. Know that we have seen your face as you have slaughtered us. Know that we have felt the pain of our mind being extinguished. Know that the passage of each spark diminishes the glory of the blaze. You have murdered many of us. Do you deny this? Well, they attacked me first. Lies. Know that you shall suffer as we have suffered. Is there any way I can make it up to you? What use are you? I'm hard to kill. This may prove to be of use, yes. Yes? Prove yourself worthy of trust. Go to the halls of the walking dead. Kill the Silent King. Kill him. Who? The walking dead are ruled by a king who dwells in a place we cannot see. We must destroy him to destroy them. He is a mystery to us. We have never seen him. He must die. Why don't you do it? The dead, entrenched are they, difficult to harm. Their Silent King, a mystery he is. We do not like such mysteries. We strike when we can succeed without doubt. The Silent King makes us doubt. I accept.
Updated my journal.
You are wise to accept our dictates. Journey to the halls of the dead. Strike down their silent ruler. Return here and we shall discuss reward. I've already been there. Tell us what you know, murderer. So again, you could tell them that the Silent King is dead, but I don't want to help them. They're clearly evil, and the civilization of the skeletons is just a better civilization, so we lie. The Silent King is too strong to attack. Stay away from the dead nations or the corpses will destroy you. The dead king stands ready to oppose us? The Red's mind voice pauses for a moment. We see no lie in your mind. Our gratitude is this: we shall not consign your living corpse to the floors below our warren to be an endless repast for our young. Leave our tunnels and do not return. Are you just going to discard me like that?
Updated my journal.
Yes. If we do not have to expend our might on the Silent King, we have more than enough to spare to crush your fragile ego. Go. Do not return. So we've gotten some XP. If we would have given away the secret of the Silent King, we would have gotten a memory too, but I think the price is too high. I don't want to betray them. Farewell then. So, okay, I guess that's all. And you can attack them. I mean, you can leave and come back, and then the red turns hostile. But the reds just keep respawning, and I was not able to win this fight. So we will just leave. At least we got some XP out of it. And the quest is done, I think. I have told many as one that the Silent King is too powerful for him to approach. The cranium red hive mind did not see falsehood in my words, but it forbade me from returning to the realms of thought and pain of death. We'll see about that. Okay, but I guess on my way out I can still explore, right? Because we are now here, and we'll take a look at the realms of thought and grab anything that seems like it's valuable and not nailed down. But for now we will call it a video. So thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Goodbye.